Welcome everyone. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to Pretty Girl Love Trap Content. This is my recap slash review for Atlanta, season 3, episode 4, the big payback. Y'all, I love this episode. Whew! If this can happen in real life, yeah, your girl will be very, very happy. Okay, how about y'all? Okay, please let me know how y'all felt about this episode. I'm very, very interested in y'all's opinions, okay? Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber, okay? Because your girl over here on the sick and shut-in list, but I'm trying to get this review out to you guys, so please bear with me, okay? So this episode begins at a coffee shop. We see a Caucasian male. He's in line, just eyeing some cookies. We see an African American male in front of him, and yeah, it's time for the African American to order, but the Caucasian cashier proceeds to tell him that the white man was before him. I'm like, what is going on here? What is going on here? Okay, what in the 1967 is going on here? No, we do not do this today, ma'am. Not in the Starbucks. Okay, I mean it wasn't really a Starbucks, but y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, because Starbucks, I wish y'all would. I wish y'all would. Okay, but yeah, the African American male proceeds to leave because he ain't got time for it. And so, the Caucasian male, he was a little thrown off, but he proceeded to place his order, goes on his merry way in his vehicle. He noticed he put the cookies in his pocket by so-called mistake, whatever. I just think, it was a little reflex because he didn't know what was going on with the whole line debacle. But yeah, he was kind of happy that he got the cookies for free, okay? And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna see what happens later, okay? So we see him drive off, and there's a vehicle that drives behind him. He picks up his daughter from his ex's house, takes her to school, but on the way on the radio, they are discussing how an early investor of Tesla got sued by African American gentleman, okay? Because yeah, he owned his ancestors, all right, and he won. So yeah, this is going to be very interesting, okay? So he drops his daughter off at school and proceeds to go to work, okay? And so when he's walking into his building, we see as the viewers that the vehicle that was at the coffee shop is at his job, okay? Excuse me, y'all. And so he doesn't notice this, of course, and he goes to work and there's an emergency meeting, okay? There has been some talks of some layoffs, okay? Because the same clause that occurred with the Tesla situation looks like it's coming down at his job, okay? And so all the white people, they over there trying to figure out their ancestry.com, trying to figure out if it's a possibility of them getting sued, okay? But yeah, your boy, he ain't worried. He chilling, okay? Not a care in the world, all right? So he picks his daughter up from school, and they're still talking about it on the radio. She's asking if they're racist because the kids talking about it. He was like, "No, honey, we're not racist." She was like, "What about Pedro?" He was like, "No, we pay Pedro, okay? But yeah, we ain't worried about that. Let's go home. I'm thinking about making some spaghetti for dinner, okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, did you have some garlic bread? Like, let us sister know, okay?" So yeah, it's nighttime, okay? So he gets a knock at the door. He's like, "I'm not expecting nobody." So he opens the door. He got served, okay? Not the good serve, not the Omarion, okay, you got served movie, okay? He got served them papers, okay? And so when the person who serves him leave, we see African American female behind him recording, and okay, it's Shamika Johnson, okay? Shaniqua Johnson, I believe. And yeah, the guy's name that got served, the gentleman I've been referring to, his name is Marshall Johnson, okay? So Shaniqua, she's doing the same thing. She's suing him because she tracked that Marshall's peoples own her peoples, okay? And she wants 3 million of those things, okay? 3 million, okay? She proceeds to help herself in the apartment recording it, okay, because she is on live. And she was like, "Oh yeah, I like this, I like that." So he pretty much kicks her out and slams the door. She's like, "Don't be slamming my door, okay?" So yeah, y'all, he's a little annoyed. So the daughter looking like, "You sure you ain't lying to me? Because you said we ain't own no slaves, okay?" But he was like, "Don't tell your mom about this, all right?" And so he gets to work, and yeah, the next day, all the black people, except for two of them, took off, okay, because you know it is a holiday, okay. We all over there on the computer, on the phone, trying to do the research, trying to get our bread, okay. And so he found out his coworker that's next to him that she's Jewish, so she's in the clear, okay. And so we hear Shaniqua in the parking lot talk about Marshall Johnson. I want my money. So he go out there trying to calm her down. She was like, I want my money. I want my money. Okay. He was like, I ain't got it. I ain't rich. She was like, how much you make? I bet you make more than me. So of course she trying to hear it. She's embarrassing him the whole day while he at work. She on that loudspeaker. Okay. So he decides to ask one of his black coworkers and one of the two that showed up for some advice. He was like, well, if you want to you know, get this over with a black woman, just give her what she want. It ain't worth it. He tried to tell him, okay. So he get a text from his ex-wife. Was like, you know, I picked our daughter up. We need to talk, okay. And so he goes to her house. He was like, what's going on? I was supposed to pick her up. She was like, is it true? Is it true? She was like, I ain't got time. Okay, we getting a divorce ASAP pronto because I can't have my money tied up in your situation. Like I ain't got 3 million of those things. Mm-mm. So he goes home, okay, because it's been a long day, all right. So Shaniqua and her family done set up shop, okay. They done made a whole cookout situation in front of his house. He, didn't even approach it all the way and realize what happened. So he went ahead and pulled a Yui, okay, before, one of her nephews started chasing him. And so, yeah, he went ahead and checked into the hotel. Okay, it looks like it was DoubleTree or something because he had a good old nice little melted, chocolate chip cookie going on up in there. He over there crying over this cookie, y'all. So, yeah, he goes into the lobby. Okay, he talks to this man Ernest, and yeah, Ernest is pretty much like, okay, I think we going through the same thing, by the look of your face. But yeah, it's all right. I know you owe a lot. I know you do. Okay, and yeah, your boy Marshall upset. He's like, I'm being punished for something I ain't even do, okay? But Ernest, he was talking that real talk. He was like, well, did they deserve what's going on with them? I was like, ooh, preach, okay? And he was like, maybe it's only right, okay? Like history has a monetary value. I was like, oh, I feel you. I feel you, my brother, even though you ain't my brother, but in this moment, you my brother, okay? And so he was like, the curse will be lifted, okay? But excuse me, I'm gonna go outside real quick. Old Ernest went ahead and shoots himself in the head by the pool, y'all. He couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle the heat, okay? He ain't as strong as us black folk, okay? And so next thing we know, we see look like some time has passed. We're at a restaurant, y'all. And your boy Marshall is now a server, okay? Who is now paying restitution for Shaniqua, okay? 15% of his check is going to her, okay? And yeah, he looks like he's kind of at peace with the situation or what have you. But yeah, this restaurant, mostly white servers, and they're serving African American patrons. Okay, it was a beautiful sight to see, and it reminds me of a restaurant my husband and I went to where it was low key some get out ish. We saw it was like tall African American men that were the waiters, and mainly white people as patrons. It was a little odd, a little weird. What y'all going on? What was going on down in Atlanta? Okay, let us just know. Okay, but that was pretty much the gist of this episode, y'all. So, more of the story, give us our restitution, okay? Give us what we are owed. Give us our 40 acres and the mule, okay? We have to keep the mule, but give us the 40 acres or 40,000 or 40 million, whatever we are owed, okay? Give us something, okay? Because we are owed. What y'all think about the episode, okay? Just let us just know what y'all thoughts are, okay? It's very interesting, very thought provoking, a lot of deep dialogue, y'all. I really appreciate the artwork that Donald Glover and his peoples are providing us. And yeah, drop down in the comments, like this video, and I will see y'all for the next episode, Lord willing. Bye bye.